Well, it's summertime. That means you've probably seen a fly or two or four buzzing around the house. Simple fly swatter can usually handle that problem. Just don't suggest that to residents who live in one particular neighborhood out in Lehi. News specialist Keith McCord is there live tonight. Keith, these folks have a legitimate problem.
Boy, do they ever, Dave. Now, what do you get when you have a mink farm like the one behind me that's adjacent to a residential area? Well, you get thousands of flies all summer long. It's been a noisy summer at Brian and Cindy Olenslager's house in Lehi. Bug zappers go off constantly. There are two in the garage. Another on the kitchen counter. Son Luke swats them on the porch with a handheld zapper. And there are fly strips hanging inside and out, covered with dead flies.
For one thing, my son Luke sneezed up a fly. I'm like, we're sleeping with flies, we're cooking with flies. This is a problem.
And not just for the Olenslagers. Neighbors sent us these videos of the flies in their homes, swarming like bees. Several people have zippered door covers to cut down on the number of flies getting in. In this garage, a couple of fans run constantly to push the flies away. Brian and Cindy knew there was a mink farm down the street when they moved in 12 years ago. And yes, mink and the waste they produce draws flies.
It's been an issue the entire time.
Maybe a little worse.
Some years are better than others. This year's kind of a particularly bad year.
The fly problem in the surrounding neighborhoods has been an issue for a number of years, and residents have complained to the city and county, but have been told there's not much they can do, since the land where the mink farm is located is zoned agricultural and protected by state law. Farm owner Dane Dixon, out of town today, told me on the phone that he's done a number of things over the years to reduce the fly problem, though he wasn't specific. What's next for this neighborhood? It's a tight-knit group and nobody really wants to move, but they do say being able to sit outside right now would be nice.
If somebody has some ideas of other things we can do to keep them away from our house, that would be great.
Brian and Cindy say this isn't an anti-mink farm issue. They say it's nothing personal, but they admit they do look forward to the winter months. It gets cold, the flies go away. We're live in Lehi. Back to you guys.
That would drive me nuts. Keith McCord, quite the story. Thanks.
Resident